celebrate a major historic moment in the Philippine pageant history. And as we finally won our very first Miss Grand International crown, excited ba kayo doon? Yeah! We need more energy. Yeah! Okay, as they said, destiny gives you what you truly deserve. So who would have thought that a surprising turn of events would actually reshape the destiny of one of our... I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Grand Westside Hotel General Manager, Mr. Joe Fijardo. Maraming salamat po for accommodating us this afternoon, and we would like to say, or we would like to hear a few words from our General Manager.
SM Grand Central.
Once again, Mr. Joe Fijardo, the General Manager of Grand Westside Hotel.
Mabuhay everyone. Oh, very warm welcome to Grand Westside. I'd like to acknowledge my dear friend, Mr. Arnold. Let's give him a round of applause. We are meeting after a long time. We used to always meet in the other part of the hotel, which is Kingsport. So happy to see you at Grand West. Again, also like to congratulate CJ for being the grand experience. So we are looking forward for you guys in future to catch up in our beautiful Mesa. Right, this hotel was inaugurated just 1 year back by our president, BBM, and we were very fortunate to have his presence at this hotel to grace our beautiful event. We also been a halal certified hotel and a Muslim friendly hotel, so a lot of things that's happening in this place. So again, at Grand West, every journey is an inspiration and a story to tell. Definitely, CG's to be part of it. With this, maraming salamat, and please enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you very much, GM Joe Fijardo. Maraming salamat po. And at this moment, before we welcome CJ, I know everyone here is excited. So to all our media friends, maraming salamat po for being here with us this afternoon. Before we call on the lady of the hour, let's all take a quick peek at the significant milestone. Palakpakan naman dyan! Our queen deserves the warmest welcome this afternoon. And I am sure everyone is excited for CJ, and we cannot wait to hear from her and Mr. Nawat as well. But CJ, sit back and relax, because now we will call on the National Director of Miss Grand International Philippines.
Our victory and homecoming press conference for our newly crowned Miss Grand International 2024 CJ Opiaza. But before anything else, I would like to thank first, of course, our friends from Grand Westside Hotel, especially to the General Manager, Mr. Joe Fijardo, for accommodating us. Joe Fijardo. But before anything else, I would like to personally welcome our very special guest of honor, none other than Miss Grand International Founder and President, Mr. Nawat and ALV, together with his team, Sakul Lim Papa Nawat. It's here, champ. Sit down. Please amo. Punwarin Iyam Krakin. Am I right? They're all here, all the way from Thailand. During CJ's recent coronation in Thailand last June 3, Nawat and the Miss Grand International Organization gave us all the warm welcome and make us feel right at home. That's why now it's our turn to return the favor. When we all heard about the surprising turn of events that happened during the last days of May, we were all curious as to what will happen to the current lineup of MGI Queens. And I must admit that we were even more excited since we all know that being Miss Grand International 2024, CJ was next in line. So by technicality, it seemed imminent that she would be the most likely successor. Thankfully, we were able to communicate immediately with Nawat, and even as early as day one, he gave us his reassurance, although it took them some time to make the formal announcement, just to make sure that all the technicalities with all concerned parties were sorted out. Amid of these recent developments, I personally commend Mr. Nawat for being able to live up to his organization's ideals and principles. The best proof of this, as you may all know, is his recent appointment as Executive Director of another major pageant. So amid all these new developments, we'd like to congratulate and commend Mr. Nawat for his non-compromising integrity and commitment to truth, to promote peace, and to oppose all forms of conflict and negativity. At this point, I'd like to say something about CJ and her recent victory. I think you all know that even when she was crowned Miss Grand International 2024 first runner-up, I still knew that in my heart of hearts that she was our rightful queen. And having said that, it's funny how destiny manifests itself into reality, no matter what's the cost. Sabi nga namin, the crown has found its rightful owner, and it's none other than CJ, who has all the winning qualities. Right attitude and positive mindset that will make and enable her to work harmoniously with Mr. Nawat and his team. Even if she only has a limited time to enjoy her reign, I'm very sure that CJ can even surpass everyone's expectations simply because of her unwavering commitment to excel. CJ, now that the whole world is watching you, we hope that you can wave our flag proudly wherever you go and keep on shining as the best epitome of modern Filipina beauty. Before I forget, I'd like to invite all of you to join us CJ's Victory Parade at this SM Mall of Asia grounds immediately after this press conference. Thank you and good afternoon. Mabuhay ang Miss Grand International. At this point, I am greatly honored to introduce one of the most respected queen makers in the realm of global pageantry. A man who has always been renowned as a trendsetter. In more ways than one, we can only say that he played a vital role in reshaping the destiny of the new queens who sits in front of us today. Ladies and gentlemen, the founder and president of Miss Grand International, Mr. Nawat and ALV.
Okay. Mabuhay, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I just arriving from the airport and directed to here. I'm so sorry about today, but I'm very proud Philippines, so that's why. Congratulations again for the beauty queen maker, Mr. Arnold. She can make it. So today you have two events. I do hope you will another event very soon. Okay, congratulations for CJ for the official in Philippines. She's really one of the beauty queen reserved for the winner. But in that time, it's very complicated. So that's why it happened. Even in 5 months later from now, she will have a lot of experiences to traveling around the world. She has a schedule to Europe in next week also, and traveling around to present your Philippines country and Miss Grand International winner. And also, I have to say sorry again. I get her the crowd a little late. Okay, but she still have time. 5 months is not short time. She can make a good history and enjoy victory of the winner of Miss Grand International from Philippines first and ever. And also, I promise all Filipinos, I try to push her up in every way that she wants. In the beauty queen, like coaching, managers, or every kind of event. Now, a lot of event in Thailand and some countries, they want to book her. Unfortunately, I check the schedule is very tight. Okay, because of now so many countries waiting for her visit, like in Spain, in Netherlands, in Venezuela, so many countries in Myanmar also. In this month, at least like 4 countries, she will go. So this is the most important. She should travel first, and the last time I will do more event and the commercial for you too. Okay, I do hope you are enjoy this moment. I always beside of you. If you need anything, please let her know, and myself and my organization, I try to support. Because of, we know quite long time with Mr. Arnold, and we know the Filipinos a long time about history of the beauty queen maker, like a capital of the beauty queen in the world, or maybe in Asia side, long time. And I think this is a good time to fulfill your good moment, like a Grand Slam beauty pageant crowd. Now you completely done. That is, I think you waiting for, and I really appreciate, because of when you will success, it's not easy. Sometimes the beauty queen maker or the beauty queen or the people who support you, they try very hard, a lot of things to do, but you're not success yet. Maybe depend on destiny also, and the God we will waiting for giving you. But this time, I think the destiny and God, you decided already you must be our queen. Absolutely. So she are here, Miss Grand International 2024. And also, after her range, I promised you and the Filipino, I will support more and more, because she doing a little short time. I will use her a little more for the commercial, get more money, okay? And do not worry anything, the price is turned over to her too, for the winner. Of course, we are really fair pageant. We are very fair. When she take over, she take everything over. Not only the crown, not only the title, she take everything, okay? So don't worry. She will get more rich, okay? Okay, congratulations for our Filipino fans again, and I'm very appreciative. And not just sweet talk. You know, long time. Sometimes I understand each other. Sometimes I fighting a little each other. But I am the real person one. I can statement. I can say something in between during the time in the past. But from now we learn when we understand what we want, what you want. And now you got it. Congratulations again.
We love you, Papa
Thank you
Nawat.
so much, Sir Nawat. And we do hope you visit your usual advocacies whenever you're in Manila and maybe do a little traveling on the side as well. But since I'm the host this afternoon, I would like to ask one question. This afternoon, we're all talking about our first Golden Crown. Will there be a possibility in a few years maybe for the second Golden Crown?
I think this question is still worry in your mind. Filipino mind always think twice. CJ, you take the first. Maybe the second, maybe about 10 more years or longer. Okay, this is the winner, the first and ever. This is special crown. Okay, we don't count much. Okay, is it possible? Maybe back to back or anything? Depend on beauty queen maker. If she present the good candidate enough and she very strong fighting with other, she can do whatever to show the world she should win. She will win 100%. 100%. She will win. You see, all Philippines beauty queen in MGI always like top 5 because you are so strong. So I cannot kick you or let you out because you are the fair pageant. Even first runner up 2 times already. 2 times already. And she qualified, it's good quality for the first runner up or winner. It's almost. Yes, but now she the winner one. But the next queen depend on him. Please don't ask this question to me. You should ask how to make the next queen back to back.
Okay,
How to make it.
at least now we know. It's all in ALV's hands.
So the pressure is on me now. Well, definitely we'll get the best candidate, right? To represent our country. We have some surprises soon. Who are the other candidates?
Okay, maraming salamat po, Mr. Nawat, and also dear ALV. Ayan, sa ating pageant media friends, we all know the answer. Na kay ALV ang sagot. Okay? Without further ado, I know everyone is excited here to hear from her. And at this point, we'll be giving the stage to our first ever grandest queen, Christine Julian Opiaza.
Hello, mabuhay! Sawadika! Finally, we're back home in our country, and now we are finally seeing the crown. Actual, guys, this is the first ever Golden Crown of the Philippines, and I just cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you have given me from my Miss Grand Philippines stint until the coronation of Miss Grand International last October, and until now that the destined crown is finally in my head, and it's finally something that you guys should celebrate because this is a shared celebration for all of us, for all the Filipinos. We've all worked hard for this, and again, I also want to take this moment to always say the queens from the Philippines who competed for Miss Grand International paved the way for me to be here also. So congratulations to all the Filipina queens who raised our flag so high in the Miss Grand International stage. This crown is not only for me but yours as well to celebrate. So congratulations po sa ating lahat. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. And I know the floor will be open anytime soon for your questions, so if you have any questions that you want to ask. But also I want to share, just like what Papa said, we already planned some events, yes, and I think it's just right time for me to ask for help na rin po. Because we're actually working on some of my visas. we need to have my visa for Spain. We need to have my visa for US also, because there are some countries that I have to travel for the coming months. Of course, to represent the Miss Grand International organization, but also to bring our flag on those stages and on those countries as well. So if we have people who can help me also to process everything that we need, so we'll be able to push through with this. And I'm truly excited with that. And I just knew kanina po dun sa labas, no, that there were some girls, there were some queens in Thailand who also want to train with me. So let's see if I'll be in Thailand. I'll be staying in Thailand most probably. Ang gagawin lang naman po namin, because I have prior events, prior bookings here in the Philippines, I will just fly in, fly out, and do my work. That's how committed I am. You know, when you do some commitments, yeah, itutuloy mo yun dapat. Hindi mo siya pwedeng i-cancel. That's just, you know, that's just how hardworking I am, I think. And that's why, you know, after the crowning po, I went straight back to the Philippines because I have an event in Agusan also, so I have to travel and then stay here for the crowning. And now if we were able to process the visa, I'll fly straight to Spain and Netherlands, hopefully. And then after that, I'll be going to Myanmar. So roughly yun po yung mga events for this month, but there's gonna be a lot more countries that will be traveling. So, but aside from that, of course, we'll be doing a lot more charity programs. We were already talking about it. So thank you so much again, and congratulations to each and every Filipinos.
Maraming salamat, CJ. Of course, our grandest queen. Ayan, nakikita niyo naman, grabe kung paano hardworking si CJ. Ilang years, I've known CJ for how many years? Ever since my first national pageant, I've seen her. And grabe, this woman is really unstoppable, and it is the reason why she is here wearing the first golden crown for the Philippines. Once again, CJ, congratulations. Now, without further ado, let's now proceed to our question and answer. I'm sure pageant media friends are all eager to ask not just CJ, but our very important guest for this afternoon, Mr. Nawat. In light of the many significant changes that have happened in his organization within the last couple of weeks. So, guys, you know the drill. Since we don't have the luxury of time, we hope you won't mind if we limit our question to just one per person. Okay, so if there are any questions, the floor is now open.
Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly.
Yes, I use the mic na rin. Okay. We're celebrating Pride Month this June. I'd like to know, in your opinion, why is it important for beauty queens to celebrate Pride Month? And do you have any message for those who say that we should not be celebrating Pride Month?
There's no borders when it comes to love and Pride Month as well. We are celebrating each and every individual, and it's just right for us to give them that platform as well. And I am here to celebrate with all of them. I actually just hosted an event, Reina ng Turismo in Cavite. It's a celebration for all our queens of the LGBT community, and I'm just so happy to see them, you know, flourishing on that stage. And it's just one way of allowing people to know that we have this really empowered individuals. And it is our responsibility also as individuals to stand beside them and to fight also with them. So I hope I collect everyone to be with all the people. It's, you know, it's not hard to respect one another. Just share kindness always. Just like what I've said, even during my final answer in the competition, right? Always share kindness and respect to everyone.
Thank you very much for the honor you gave our country.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Nawat. Welcome to the Philippines. We're very happy to see that you're now proudly wearing a shirt with the word Philippines.
Thank you so much.
So, you know, you've always been in the top of the Philippine media and pageant fans for so many reasons, right? So before, you know, we were...
It'd be very easy, question. Whatever you want to ask, not only Miss Grand, okay.
Later. But for now, Miss Grand.
Okay.
So, you know, I remember all the times Arnold and I would talk and everyone that we could never win the Miss Grand International because Mr. Nawat, we would like to ask you, we could never win before. So now, what really stood out with CJ, aside from, of course, all the events that happened, right? That made her really a very worthy Miss Grand Queen. And for those coming forward, like, you know, we're already hoping for back-to-back, what really is the necessary quality, core qualities, so that you can win a Miss Grand International?
Okay.
Two parts the question.
Okay. In the past, you have so many queens. It's almost not because of some conflict or from myself, but we learning. We want to push the quality of the Filipino beauty queen more and more. We talking about now. She has very good quality. You know, Miss Grand International. We concern about 4B. Body, okay, good. Beauty, by your own. Brain, very smart. And business, she's not a beauty queen. She can do whatever, like a host, like a model, like an actress. Okay, this is the most important. Real one. The real who can solve many problems in front of her. She can speak without any notice before. We didn't give anyone the question before. You can ask her. I want to check absolutely the real girl and can work with me. For my idea organization, we just looking for the presenter. The queen is our presenter of organization. So like we casting a star. But people, you can do whatever, not only, okay, keep walking, smiling, no, and say very good, loving the children for charity, no. I want the queen, she can taking care of herself, get more money from herself, and share for the family and the social later, okay? So that is the meaning of the next beauty queen. And the second question, back to back. Back to back, I think it's very easy now. The door is open. You can look back to her personality, and then at least like a same CJ or any more option, whatever can be. Is it very easy?
Sounds so difficult. Arnold is thinking now.
No, I know. Listen to me. I know you will have the winner again if you choose the right person. One depend on you. If you choose the real beauty queen, maybe it's not my way. You should choose the beauty queen with a very smart and business and popular girl. That might be possible. I tell you a lot of that. Too much,
Hi, CJ. Papa Nawat told us about the 4Bs. It's beauty, brain,
Body,
and
and
business. If you have to add one and the last B as a message to the next contestants or candidates of Miss Grand International, what is it and why?
Another B.
The last B. The last B.
Okay. I think it would be brilliance. Brilliance, yes. Brilliance, you know. I mean, brilliance. Brilliance comes with the brilliance of your heart, the brilliance of your mind, the brilliance. It's the totality, the personality, just like what Papa Nawat is talking about. It's not always brilliance doesn't correlate with brain, diba? It's not definitely correlate with brain itself. So brilliance is all about knowing to how to adapt, how to act. Also, just like what Papa Nawat said. You should be someone who is a problem solver, a quick thinker, and that's how a beauty queen should be. You should be brilliant. So I think that's another B that you should add, and we should be working on. Another B. Vega Frida.
Hello, Papa Nawat.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Philippines.
Thank
it's
you.
good to have you back here. My question is this. It has not happened in any pageant around the world that the national anthem of the Philippines or of any country that has been crowned was played on the coronation of the Queen. And beside that, we saw you crying. You first cried before Mr. Arnold and before CJ. So bring us to that moment. Why did you decide to give that and do that?
You know, okay, I'm very sincere and open mind. You know, during the time I'm doing the beauty pageant, 20 years. This year is 21 years. When I was young, now I'm a little getting old. I have so many problems all the time. Okay, I passed so many kind of the beauty pageant like Miss World, Miss Grand, Miss Universe. So many things happen. Sometimes I'm very success. Sometimes I'm very hopeless. And you know, when we select anyone, we would love to let herself is getting better, and we try to support her. But in that day, myself is very tough. So many problems coming to myself and my organization. You know, on behalf of Miss Grand International, we are the listed company. We're not a private company. So many people, shareholders coming to us, so many problems around. So everybody, they believe us. But you know, from outside country, how can I control them? How can I explain to them? So since we decided to take her crown, she agreed everything immediately. So I'm very appreciative. So I'm feeling okay, she's the real queen. I talked to my assistant, my Vice President Teresa. Okay, this is my really impressed moment inside. So I'm dreaming the event. Normally, okay, the event maybe is not big because of not the beauty contest, just like say something and coronation. But you know, I try to imagine even the last day, I would love to present this event to impress back to Filipino people. So that's why we have national anthem, so many things moment. So when I saw her coming up on the stage with the song One Moment in Time, that song I choose. Okay. You know, when I'm working, I'm not working only, I want to work and then my staff doing that. No, I'm working for my feeling. I select what is the best song. What is the, how can I do? Okay, I choose this, I choose that. And then finally, the event come up on the stage. It's a wonderful event. It's a wonderful moment. It's like a dream to the real story that I'm dreaming for. And when she walked out, like you know, when you have two daughters in the house, you taking care one daughter very well, give her an international school, give her good food, go out to have a pizza, and another girl, stay at home, don't go, eat a little piece of pizza. Finally, I know who have to take the biggest. So I really feel, I really feel not only the impressed, not only tough, and I feel very sorry to her and for the Filipino. Okay, the time is coming, so that's why my tear is dropped. But when I drop, I turn face to Mr. Arnold. He dropped before me. Okay, I'm not the first. And everybody cried. You know, on that day, not only the one on the stage. Everybody, or most of them, even the queen sister, so many cry, and the beauty queen fans, a lot of cry, Thai fans, a lot of cry, and everybody feedback very well at home. When they are watching, they cry, and they say, why? This ceremony is like impressed in their heart more than first time on the stage after. And now the winner is a different moment, so that's why I'm very appreciative. And breathe my. No, I want to stop many problems. I want to take the right thing. Now I breathe. Okay, it's done and cry. My life is going on. Okay. By the way, this is the tear for the happiness. Yes.
Good afternoon, Mr. Nawat. I'm Rome. I'm a movie director, but I'm also a pageant enthusiast. I'm just very curious why you call it a golden crown when the most prominent color is green. And then, what must a candidate possess to really have the crown on her head?
I call it golden crown because of it's a real gold. Yes, and we put the emerald, the emerald round, and we use from the first year until now. We didn't change it, and we have our logo around the world like a lady toss. You know, this is the most important lady toss. So that's why I say the golden crown. Because of the beginning, I would like to do something different from artists because they have so many kind of crown, many colors or diamond, anything. So that's why we call the golden crown. And I think the golden crown is now we continue almost 15 years. So every queen around the world, they want to take it. That's why I think it's when the original crown on every head, she more beautiful than yesterday. You see CJ, today she's so much beautiful. Because the original crown on her head. This is original, not the copy one. Okay, we have two crowns. One is original. I don't use original much. And we have another one is it look like for the traveling around the world, but that one is still in India. Okay, but the real one still here. But I do hope you don't have chance to make another crown. So please keep it carefully when you travel. This is original, and this is so many you can check. And I have our museum. This is the last year of this crown. I change every 3 years. Now I got 4 crown already. Come to 5. So that's why this is the last. She is really most lucky one. She will use 2 crowns. And then time to say goodbye on the set, she will use a new crown also. So every 3 years, most one lucky girls, only one can use the 2 crowns. Old and new together. Yeah, she will.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hi, CJ. Hello. I just want to ask, I'm actually very curious, though we had a chance of talking about this. When, did it actually sink in already that you are Miss Grand? Because the night before your flight, I remember we had a quick dinner.
Yes.
But it seems like, it hasn't really sink in.
Yes.
So when did it sink in? And did you have the time already to digest? Because you're already so busy.
Yeah, it actually sank in during the crowning moment already when I was on stage, when I saw all the Filipinos. During that time, I wasn't really expecting that there's gonna be a lot of Filipinos in the area. But I know that there's gonna be a lot of Thai fans because they were already messaging me. But when I was in the area, I was already hearing, sabi ko, oh, Pinoy yung mga yun ah. Parang there's like a lot of Filipinos here. And when I went out on stage, almost everyone sitting, especially in front, there were Filipinos. There was actually one Pinoy who even said, "Happy birthday!" And I knew during that time, ang daming Pinoy. And yeah, that moment when I was on stage already, that's why I was crying so hard. Papa was like, "No, you cried first."
We are so happy to
Yeah, we were just so, I was just so happy. So it was during that very specific moment.
And that line that you mentioned, I think that's very iconic. When you said that, kami naiyak, we cried when you said it was meant to be a joke for Papa Nawat.
Yeah.
But you said Papa, why so late? But that was very emotional and very touching for everyone. Because it's like, we've waited for so long, so why just now?
Because I kept seeing that video also, wherever I go, on TikTok, on my Facebook, I kept seeing that dinner video. Because that was the first event when I get to actually be kind of close to Papa Nawat, because there were just 10 candidates and I was there, and it was because of all of you guys, because you allowed me to be in that spot. So I kept seeing the video and there was that line, and Papa was like, why so late? So it means why so late? And I remember, yeah, Papa was asking me this. I want to ask the question back. Why so late? But then, yeah, finally we have it and we call it destiny. So thank you so much, and thank you of course for allowing me to celebrate with all of you, and for allowing me to have you guys here with me today. We'll still have the parade, so I think that's gonna be the last part to really say you finally have the crown and you're back home in your country celebrating and finally wearing the crown in your head. I think it's also first in the history to have 2 homecomings. It's our second homecoming, but I'm proud to celebrate the first runner-up crown. And
now it's not confirmed, but I think it's
24. You were first runner-up then. Now, as Miss Grand International 2024, what's your message to the next Miss Grand Philippines?
Train now. We'll train. We need the back-to-back for the Philippines. But of course, for our next queen and our candidates also, just be yourself. You know, it's a competition of, actually it's a competition of knowing who the real person is. It's a competition that allows you to be yourself. There's so much great activities with Miss Grand International. You don't have to copy someone, you don't have to be someone on that stage, you just have to be yourself. And I think it's the hardest also, to be real. Sometimes it's the hardest, especially when you're in front of camera, when you're in front of media, when you know the society dictates you to be perfect and to be when you're on the international stage already. And I think that's the biggest challenge for everybody now. And of course, start training. Do not forget to train. Train your walk, train your Q&A, you have your speeches, you have your interviews, and train your talent. I even joined Miss Grand Voice, even though I don't sing. You have to be present. Allow yourself to be present. Allow the people of the organization and the people all around the world to know that there is a candidate from the Philippines.
Hi, CJ.
Hello po.
Magkaibigan kayo ni Akisha Albert.
Yes.
Kasi sabi ng mga netizens, siya daw yung lucky charm ng mga Filipino queens. If you remember her or you had interactions with her, can you share even one moment na meron kayong shared activity dun last year?
Yes, nung nasa yacht kami nito, it was like a dinner event. It was already in Bangkok. It was the yacht party. And she came up to me and she said, can we take a photo? And I was like, yes, can I take a photo with you? Because I don't know why people are telling me to take photos with her. I actually didn't know why. I don't have any idea at all. But then she was like, can we take a photo? Because people in the Philippines say, I am your lucky charm. And I said, oh really? And then I took a photo with her, I posted it, and everyone was messaging me, oh, you finally got a photo with our lucky charm. And I was like, no, but she's really, really a nice person. Aside from everyone saying that she's a lucky charm, she really is a really nice person, and I really look up to her. She's so amazing. She's just a nice candidate. She's really, you can see her everywhere. When we have an event, you can see Curaçao in any corner of the event. And I would say she really is a great contender also during my Miss Grand International competition. She always was a good contender in any pageant. So I really appreciate her, and I really support her whatever she does in her life.
Hi, CJ. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
My name is Juno. I'm from Raptor. Congratulations po ulit.
Thank you.
So my question is, you'll be crowning your successor in just a few months. So your reign is relatively short. So how do you plan on making the most of it?
Of course, I'm looking forward to all the activities that we're gonna have with Miss Grand International, and it's something that I also want to share with the upcoming candidates for this year for MGI 2025. So, of course, we're gonna make the best out of it. Sabi din ni Mami Teresa told me we're gonna make this the best reign ever. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more projects, not only in Thailand, not only in other countries, but most especially here in the Philippines.
If I may, Sir Nawat, a lot of our media friends were actually curious, until when will you be staying in Manila?
When Papa Nawat's flying tomorrow already.
Oh no!
I just arriving last couple hours. I will go tomorrow morning because of I have only 3 days in Bangkok. I will fly to Mexico for working. So that's why I booking my schedule only for Filipino and CJ because I want to support this moment before I'm going to Mexico and Brazil, very far away from Asia for working with other pageants also. So by the way, I don't have much time, but I will enjoy the parade with you. This is the moment I want because you know, I want to change the moment. Last time to the first run-up, I came with her, right? I remember.
Thankful for your presence.
Yes, only like 20 hours, you know, in Philippines. I just arriving and tomorrow at 8 o'clock I have to be at the airport, fly back home. Immediately because of all of you. Yes, because of the parade. But you don't tell me you have press conference, so that's why I use the teacher. No one tell me, okay, a parade, big parade, okay, I promise immediately. On 3rd of June, I will go to Philippines. I talk to my team, cancel my schedule, everything, go to Philippines. And you know, champion, he really busy, he gonna be a host tonight. And yesterday night and tomorrow night, cancel everything coming with me. Because I need a photographer, I need a assistant to share the world because of I need to do a lot of clip and a lot of things. And tomorrow also, they are not going back with me for morning flight. They will be going back on evening flight because of they need to more record, share the world, what we gonna be, for CJ and Filipino to the world. Yeah. So we don't have much time, okay? I do hope you are enjoy for today. Nothing hidden agenda anymore. Okay. we are
One more.
Two more questions.
Two more questions. Last
one question to him. Please. I want to see who gonna be next queen. Ask him directly.
Yes.
We
were just together a while ago.
My name is Adam from Sash Factor. I have a question, you know.
I always sharing your message, nah? All time. Sad factor. You are number one.
Ay, number one vlogger.
Who is Miss Sociology? Okay, please say hello to Pawi for me.
Number two.
I heard he in Thailand.
No, he's on his way to Poland.
Oh, on the way to Supra.
Yes.
Oh, he always taking care the male pageant. He just finished manhunt something, and then he fly to Poland not because of Miss Supra, because of Mr. Supra. Believe me.
Booking si Pawi.
Are you agree with me? No, they are friends. Don't worry. He has friends. He sent a message to my friend. He want to meet me in Bangkok office. He has order, but unfortunately we are very busy. So that's why we're missing to meet each other. So maybe next time, but we don't serious now. Turn to you again, okay? But you have to change something, huh? Okay, your question is?
Sir Nawat, about live selling. You know, one of the contentious issues during what happened about, that's why CJ is here right now, is because of the concept of live selling.
how important is live selling?
The general Miss Grand International is like entertainment pageant. So that's why she said already you can sing, must be a higher score. Okay, you can dance, how to dance. Okay, practice how to dance because I want to entertain the people who are watching. So how can you make you more famous, more interesting on every kind of social platform? Not only TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you can. This is one of the important, but not most important. Okay, TikTok you can do like a short clip or some copy or whatever, like creative. You know, sometimes if you have your own creative and you doing sharing with the social media, you get a lot of fans. This is the most important too, but it's not the most one. The most one is, of course, body must be perfect. Okay, beauty by your own. Okay, black, dark, tan, whatever, square, round, whatever. นะครับ depend on you นะฮะ Okay, brain, I like the brain very much, you know. Brain must be bring you to the success. How to walk, how to fighting, how to answer, how to imagine in the future, how to control yourself, how to control our team, our judge, everything. And the business is combined with the social media. This is the last for me.
Thank you.
Okay, so I do hope the new queen, new Miss Grand Philippine Queen, must be playing game with the social media. I love social media. Yes.
ICJ for the last question.
Yes, hello po.
Ferdy from Eventology. Actually, I first covered the first Miss Grand Thailand and Miss Grand International. I was with Missology that time. At my own page now.
And now you're here.
Yeah, I have seen Sir Nawat before. So yeah, CJ, what does the title mean for you, and how would you use it for the good of the for the service of the Filipino people?
It means my whole life. You know, I've been in the pageant industry for more than a decade already. I've been joining small competitions, big competitions. You know, I even joined a national pageant back in 2022 aiming for Miss Grand International crown. I even met Papa Nawat back in 2022. I was really aiming for this crown because I know this competition will allow me to be myself. I've always been a performer. I was a dancer before, and I knew that from this platform I'll be able to just be myself. And of course, more than that, I want to be the voice. I mean, that is the very essence of having beauty pageants, to allow to be heard and to be seen in different causes that we can act with and work with, especially with the organization. It's a big platform. You'll be able to tap a lot more people. So it really means my whole life to me. And I know it means the whole life also for my team, for the people that was with me during my journey. I mean, the people that come by and go also for my pageant journey. This is also all for you. You've been in my life helping me to be in this very stage right now, wearing the international crown, and I know it means a lot to all the Filipinos as well. Not only that this is our first crown, but I know it's also a door that opened that will also allow the next coming Filipino queens to be able to win another crown for the whole Philippines. So it really means a lot to me. And just like what I've said, I will definitely wear this crown kahit wala siya sa ulo ko. Whether it's back with the organization already, it definitely will be in my heart. And I will be bringing the pride of Miss Grand International with me for the rest of my life.
Sir, last question, Arnold. Sir Arnold, Sir Nawat. I just want to ask, with the hype now of the having the Miss. Here, sir. Yes, sir. With the hype now of having the first ever Miss Grand crown in the Philippines, is there a possibility that Philippines will host the Miss Grand International?
No, really feel comfortable. It's not my barter. Okay, I tell you very sincere. I didn't do anything by this condition, or the winner must be by the quality of the queen every year. Okay, not any condition. If you want to be a host, okay, because of you want to promote your country, your organization, your people, let me know. Okay, my condition is not so much condition. If we are friends, we can do whatever you want. I can support if you want to make it. But if you don't want to make it, you feel free. Not any condition. There for MGI, we never concern about the host country must be go to top 5, top 10 or winner. No, forget it. We are fair pageant. Maybe another 20 years, the winner 2 more times. No problem. No, don't think too much. I have enough money, sorry to say. Yes, we are listed company, you know. We invest a lot of things. Yeah, we are listed company. Don't worry anything. Okay, we are friends. If you want to make it, just let me know. How much the condition you want, let me know. This is my pageant. But if you work with another pageant, maybe they give you condition first. For myself, if you want to do, you just give me your condition. You don't have money, okay? If you want to do no money, okay, go. No, go is mean, go ahead. Okay, no problem. If I like, if I enjoy, it's done. Yeah, no, money is not most important. Sorry again, I have enough money. No, I'm kidding. I don't like to do like much business condition. Yeah, because we know the way to make money. We have so many kind of the way to get money back. Like we have a lot of star, we have a lot of concert, we do a lot of song and movie and series, and also we have so many kind of products like almost 100 items. Yeah, so it's very good selling product in Thailand and to some country else also. Yeah, we can find the money. Beauty pageant just the one door to show the people how potential of your queen every country. Yes, this is the most important. Okay, but I do hope if you enjoy something, let me know without condition. Okay.
Yes, I think Philippines now is ready to host Miss Grand. So if you're giving a chance, remember last year we talked about it with Teresa that we're going to host Miss. But there's no, you said there's no such thing as limitations. But for us, I'm sure the Philippines is ready to host Miss Grand, and we're willing to host it as long as you give us, a right money.
If you want any year, let me know. Because of this year in Thailand, 27 in Vietnam, we signed agreement and they pay already. And 26 almost complete. Maybe 30? Okay. No, it's okay. If you want any year, let me know early and depend on your condition first, and then we fix it.
2028 is the best year, right?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Because of, Philippines is one of the capital beauty pageant in the world. If we say Philippines, okay, Latina side is Venezuela. It's almost the same situation.
And I think also our country needs to promote our tourism. Because there's a lot of viewers of Miss Grand. It's millions of people watching Miss Grand all over the world. And I want to showcase the beauty of the Philippines. Not only a beautiful Filipina, but I want to showcase the beauty of our country.
And food. I like your food too.
The food, the culture, and since when was the last time we were hosting a beauty pageant? 2015? For Miss 16 for Miss Universe, right? So maybe if 26 was already...
Maybe you want to host 2 pageants together?
We will talk about it later, right? Okay.
Yan na. No, Papa Nawat, ALV, to close this question and answer portion.
Okay, no more question, okay?
This is about food. This is about food. This is about food. Since you like Thai food, you like Filipino food also, and see, we talked during dinner that you like food and everything like that. For the back to back, if you remember, what kind of food do you want to eat? Or Mr. Arnold, what kind of food do you want to serve? Middle Eastern food, Chinese food, or Italian food?
Chicken Joe.
What's the question? What
kind of food? Because you already like the Thai food. You already like the Filipino food.
For myself, I like.
Do you like Chinese food? Do you like Middle Eastern food, or do you like Italian food?
Italian. Italian food, I like Italian food.
You like something?
Chicken
I like Jollibee. I don't know why.
It's true, he likes Jollibee.
We have to stop. Every time when I came here, even not hungry, okay, we have to stop like okay, we have to check attendance, okay.
It's true, they really have, usually the last time they were here, they went straight to Jollibee.
You know, I have some story, I have so many nurses taking care of me about the
I hope Jollibee is watching.
About my wellness, because I like exercise, I like myself more strong. Most of the nurses, they are from Philippines. When we going to treatment, they talking about Jollibee all the time. I don't know what happened. Yes, a lot of Filipino in
There's
Thailand.
something, with Jollibee.
Yeah.
It's a very Filipino taste.
But I like mashed potato from Jollibee, really delicious. With fried chicken, the mashed potato. Yeah, #1 in the world.
In the world, Jollibee, #1 in the world.
Mashed potato. Also, please do a sponsor to Mr. Arnold Jollibee if you watching now. Okay. If you want to more promote and all the queen eat Jollibee every day, okay, go to Mr. Arnold. Okay, some sponsor, cash sponsor, chicken sponsor, whatever. Okay.
We said Jollibee.
And after the parade, we stop Jollibee.
Let's eat to Jollibee after
Even
the parade.
I grab and eat at the hotel because I don't have much time.
Kakain tayo sa Jollibee mamaya.
And thank you so much for Filipino fans. They leave a lot of food at the lobby to me and our team for lunch. Yeah, like berry, pork berry. Yeah, pork berry, crispy, and some syrup with the pomelo. What I ate. And what else? I cannot remember the name, but it looks like another kind of salad and spring roll also. Yeah, I did really quick late lunch together with my team for Filipino fan. Leave all the food at the lobby for me. Thank you, mabuhay.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Nawat, CJ, Mail, Sir ALV. Let's wrap up our Q&A, and may we please ask all of you to stand up for our usual focus.